Hi beauties, how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining me, welcome back. So today is going to be my August favorites. Let's just get started. So I only have like one hair product, which I should have brought all these down close to me. Why I didn't, I don't know. I'm complicated like that. Which this is kind of still wet. Pardon. This I had talked about before in a videos is the Perlane Intense Hydrating Mask. This is one of those masks that I just simply love. It has argan oil, it moisturizes the hair, it gets it nice and manageable. I don't notice any frizziness. It has a really nice scent to it. I really like the scent. I mean, everybody has their own, you know, preference, but it's a very nice thick, as you can see, texture, and I just love it. And it's the with argan oil from Morocco. It's the Perlane Intense Hydrating Mask. You can get yours at Sally's Beauty Supply. So, love that stuff. Okay, getting into skincare, which I'm going to be doing a full-on kind of like a little bit of a review and discussion on these two products. And I was quite surprised because, and I believe this one was in my last favorites, which I always feel like I have something in my eye. Why does that happen to me? Maybe it's because the fan's on and it blows my hair. But anyway, the Garnier Clean Balancing Daily Exfoliator. This is with grapefruit and pomegranate. And I was quite surprised with this because I really didn't know what to think of Garnier products. I've really never tried. I've always used their hair products, but I've never tried any of their face products. So I am going to expand myself and try some more face products. I hear a lot about the BB cream from Garnier, so I'm thinking about trying that also, but we'll see. This I have fallen totally in love with, and it's the Garnier Clean Nourishing Cleansing Oil. I love this guy. Like, I will be using him this evening for when I'm breaking down my makeup, getting my makeup off. And like, I was really surprised. I think this might have been my favorites the last time, but hey, these are items that I'm still enjoying. The thing is, I'm wondering if it's leaking somewhere because I keep getting oil on my hands, so I'm not sure about that, but I really love that product. And it's the one product, which I'm trying to find a makeup wipe here, the one product that I really like that helps break down even my mascara, even my Mally mascara, because Mally's mascara is pretty bulletproof, and I have used Purity Made Simple, and it does help take it off, but it takes a little bit. That there just seems to break it down really good and helps me get it off a little bit quicker or faster. So another product I've really been using and loving, of course been using it, why do I even say that? That's so crazy. Queen Helen Energizing Avocado and Grapefruit Mask. These I also get at Sally's Beauty Supply, but I believe Walmart's and some other places, maybe even Target's, have them. I'm not quite sure, but you can maybe check your online stores even and see. And these are pretty reasonably priced. Like, mostly everything I've been showing you so far is like $5 and whatever, $6. This is a very nice, and as it says, it's like energizing. It is a very nice boost to your skin. I like the feeling that it gives me afterwards. It purifies and revitalizes, it says. A lot of my masks I do at night. Sometimes once in a blue moon I will do a mask in the morning, but not very often, which I'm losing my voice. You know what time it is? It's time for a drink of my coffee in my little Tinkerbell coffee mug. Yes, Natalie, Tinkerbell. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Another product that I'm going to probably do a discussion on, so I'm not going to get full in depth with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce the product right, the company, but Bastia, is that how you say it? I am not sure. This bugger, I love, love, love. I love it. It's a detoxifying black cleanser, and it's really neat because I don't know if you've ever tried their mask, then you know it heats up when you put it on your face, and that's kind of what this does at first. Is like when you pump it in, like I just dab like this real quick on my hands because I don't want to get the heat intense, you know, I want to get it on my face, and that's what I'll do. I'll, you know, scrub and do a circular motion and stuff, and I really find it helps balance my skin out, and it also helps with brightening maybe a little bit. It has a brightening effect, which I think it does say about that, and then also it dissolves pore clogging, impurities, oil, and makeup. So this I've used actually to take my makeup off, and it's been pretty good. I would say the oil is just a little bit better for my mascara part, but and it doesn't hurt your eyes. I mean, like between this and the oil, I think, yeah, you can use them like over your eyes and everything. But this is a really good good buy. It is, just says 150 mil. Oh, 5 ounces, which that's gonna hopefully last me a good while, which it feels like it. Love that stuff. Then my perfume that I've been using and gravitating to, which I'm going to spritz maybe some on now even, is my Burberry Body. I kind of got in the mood for this because somebody was talking about Burberry recently, and I just love this scent, especially in the summertime. It just has that fresh but yet sophisticated feminine smell to it. I don't know, I always get cold. I just love this stuff, and this is one of the big, you know, this can be pricey, but if I know it's a perfume I like, and like if I smell it, obviously with perfumes you're better off testing them, smelling them before you go ahead and purchase them, because they are so next crazy. Let's go into the makeup. I have several, or just a couple foundation kind of products that I've been using and scrambling between, and really been enjoying them very much. 2 are drugstore, one's a little more higher end, and was a product that was sent to me for review purposes. But this bugger here has surprised me. It's the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. This foundation has really been surprising me. It is a really great coverage foundation. I'll probably, again, I have a lot of products that I want to do like full in-depth kind of like demonstration, review and stuff, but this does really great coverage. This actually, I would say, does medium to full coverage, and you can get this guy for like, what, $4 or $5 the most or something, depending on where you're at, and you just need a little goes a long way. I have been using this a lot, and what I also like is the satin finish it gives, because you know, yeah, when I was younger, I was more into not so shiny or shimmery or matte, or I mean, not matte, but I was more not into the satin finish, you know, stuff that would give you like dewiness to your skin or whatever. But now that as I have gotten into my 40s, I am loving these kind of foundations because it's what I need to give myself more of a healthy look and glow, or just something to that effect. So I would definitely recommend another foundation that I love, which is the one I have on right now. Actually, wow, my light, but it's the one I have on right now, is the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation. The only complaint I have with this foundation is there is no pump or anything. You have to dump it out onto your hand, and I don't really like that. I would rather have a pump, or like this one here has a squeezy, you know. I like those. Those are fine. But this one here, that's my main complaint, is it just doesn't come out the way I would like it to. But other than that, it's a great coverage. I would say it's light to medium. You can build it if you want to, but I do like it. I don't find it to be very you know, nothing, as you can see. I mean, like, I like it. I think it does a pretty good cover. My shade is, alright, where are you? 130 Shell. Oh, 130 Shell. Yeah, wow, got my nails painted today. That's Orange You Jealous from L'Oreal. Okay, then let's go into my concealer that I've been using quite a bit. I use two different ones, but this one I just have been loving very much, and I would recommend it. I mean, I always pat my concealers in. I don't, you know, rub up and down this way or anything like that. I always do pat, and I always do use my little ringy finger, which, you know, works great and everything. Because this concealer here, it's from Almay. I think it's the CC something. What was it now? Darn, I forget. Like the CC concealer kind of thing, but it comes in this. It has two different shades. One is more your yellow based, and then the other one's more of a pink peachy based. And this one here you can use for your highlight, and then that one is your concealer itself. Mine is in the light shade 100. It looks like it says 100 light. If you can see that right there. And it is a very thick, which mine looks crazy messy right now, but it's a very thick texture to it. I did do a review, I believe, on this one here. Now, I go up and down like that for a bit, and then there's what you'll get. That's the concealer. And then here's the lighter shade that you can kind of highlight more with. That's what I do. So there's your two shades. And I just love them because I just find that they, well, this here I can do with that, but usually what I do is pat. And it is very different texture, but if you're somebody that doesn't really like, you know, the cream kind of concealers that get too runny or anything, you know, and you're just looking for something that's not in that, you know. So there you can see the highlight there, and above is the concealer. And I really, really love the highlight especially too, because like later through the day, like if I feel like I just need a little extra something, that's what I'll do. I'll put just a little extra on, and I've been really liking that very much. So, oh, I forgot my powder foundation, but I've been putting this over top of my foundations and using it as a powder. Is my, I did a review, a whole review on Pure, is it Pure Minerals? What in the heck? Yes, Pure Minerals. This is the 4-in-1 Pure Minerals Pressed Mineral Makeup. And you can use it by itself as the foundation, concealer, and the whole 9 yards. It is very finely milled powder. I really like it a lot. It goes on very nice and smooth, and it doesn't look like I have a lot of cakiness on my face. So I set with this a lot of times after I do one of those two foundations. I don't know so much with the Wet n Wild, but the Nearly Naked that I did today, I did set it with it. So, and I really like that one a lot. So I would highly recommend that. Brows. I'm actually, because me and another girl was talking about brows quite a bit in brow products, and she had made me think, again, you know, about this product here, which is from e.l.f., the eyebrow kit. And this is really great eyebrow kit. I mean, that's what I've been using lately in all my videos, and I love it because on one side you get your little waxy kind of a product, and then the other side you get your powder, and then you get this little thing here, which I do use it. Like this side here I use for the waxy part, this part here, the brush I use for the powder, and I love it. I mean, obviously I use one of them brushes to brush also with my eyebrows, but I really like it. And it's like around, what, $3.99? And if you're lucky when e.l.f. has their sales, I mean, this is a really great brow kit to have if you're just on a budget or looking for a good brow kit just in general. I mean, it's a really good one to look into, so I would highly recommend looking into that one. Let's see. Let's go into Still Face, which my in-laws sent me this. It's the Bushra bronzer. This bronzer here reminds me a lot of the Chocolate Soleil, but in their drugstore brand, I guess, or bourgeois. I don't know if that is their drugstore brand. I believe even in Canada they have bourgeois, I think. But it comes with your brush, and then there's your bronzer, and it has like a cocoa smell to it, which it does have that in there. And it's a nice matte bronzer, a very nice color that I really like, that works great for my skin. And there it is there. I really like that color. It's just really nice on my skin, and it is what I actually have on as I used for contouring, and that I used it. And I really like it. Bourjois products, if you go in Google and search, you can purchase them and get them here in America. I don't know if any of our stores do sell any of them products, because I'm in a small town, so mind you, I don't know. But yeah, they do have several. Which, where did my other guy go to? Oh, there he is. Okay, I was trying to make sure I had all my stuff in order. So while we're speaking of face, and I have this on my face today, which, what is it with my eye? I feel like there's something there. Pardon my eye craziness there. Is the Too Faced blush. Is this, what do they call these ones? The Sweetheart's Perfect Flush Blush. And this one's in the Candy Glow. I've been using it quite a bit. It has these gorgeous, beautiful colors in it. Cute heart shape. I mean, just cute all around. I love Too Faced products. But there it is there. And I didn't even put no highlight on, because like I feel like with this here you don't really need it. It just gives you a nice glow anyway. So there it is there. Just a soft, supple color, which this side's better to see again. But I really like it a lot. So that is one of my favorite blushes that I've been using quite a bit. Lips, we'll do lippies real quick, because that's what I was gonna do. Which I believe, no, I don't have any of these ones on here. I should have put one of these ones on instead. But I ended up putting on a different Wet n Wild, because I have a Wet n Wild one here. I have a L'Oreal Glossy Balm here, and then I have one of my Revlon. So it's like I have all these the pencil kind. But I've been really enjoying them just for a quick, look for whatever I'm doing, and I really like them. This one is called, I think, Pinky Promise. 128 Pinky Promise. And it is from the Wet n Wild, the Balm Stain. And there, if you can see there, it says Pinky Promise 128. And it is, of course, a very pretty pink color. These are kind of like frosty, kind of, a little bit, but it's really pretty color. I like what it gives off on my lips. So, just really pretty. So that's Pinky Promise from Wet n Wild. Then we have the Glossy Balm, which, remember I said I wasn't sure about what to think of these? Well, I'm starting to really enjoy them and like them very much, because yeah, it does give you the gloss on top of it all. But this one here, I have two of them, but this is the one I love the most, is the Innocent Coral one. Which, what number? 220 Innocent Coral. And this one here, of course, you know me and my corals. This is so crazy pigmented and just such a beautiful color. Right there we go. And you can see the gloss really good on that one. This one has more of that sheen to it, where this is more the gloss. And you can see it's more pigmented than the Pinky Promise. Pinky Promise is a little more softer and has some shimmer to it or sheen to it, where this one's the gloss and the pigment and the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to get some more of these for sure. I wasn't sure how to think about them, but now I do. And then for my Revlon Color Burst, the Balm Stain. This one's in Honey. I think I did show it in favorites before. 001 Honey. I'm not sure if I did or not. But I like this one because this is a really great natural looking lip product. But yet it gives you the moisture. It is just a really nice natural lip color. Let's see if I can put it. Really like it. Now these are the ones that smell like, I think, yeah, peppermint. So if you're not the one that likes peppermint, you won't like it. But it gives a nice natural color to the lips. Right there it is. And that's in 001 Honey. So there's Honey. If you don't want something too dramatic, and you're looking for something natural to start with in these lip balm pencil thingies, then that would be one to go for in the Revlon ones. So, and then, you know, the coral, the pinky. But I really like them because they're just quick, fast, and, you know, you don't have to, you can do your lip lining with them, just the whole thing. You know, it's like an all-in-one kind of a lip product. And especially with the, what is it, L'Oreal glossy ones, you know, like that one's your lipstick gloss and everything. So, did a video on the e.l.f. What is it, paint pots? Smudge pots. And paint pots is MAC, so smudge something sweet. I forget the name. I don't know if you can see it as well, better than me. But it's the sweet, it's like a pinky champagne. I'd shown it in my video and everything. It has a nice pink champagne. Almost has like a duochrome kind of a look to it also. And it's what I've been using a lot for my eye base a little bit. Like, I'll put my Fergie primer on, but then I'll use this as the base, and it just really keeps my eyeshadows on really nicely. So there it is there. And you can wear it alone if you want to. You know, you don't have to put something over top, but I really been liking it, and it just works great for my shadows. It keeps them on. I mean, like, I even have it on right now with the shadows that I use. Which, speaking of shadows, there's two palettes I've been using a lot. Again, this kind of, I just started using it a lot because of the discussion about it, and then just in general because I was doing a look, a natural look, and I was trying to find some nice matte shades and just working along with it. This one here is called, I'm not sure, is it Classic? But it's from e.l.f. And it's one of these ones here, one of these eyeshadow palettes here. And it has like all your natural shades, which probably there was brushes in there, I would imagine. I must have probably taken them out. But there's like a bunch of natural shades in there. It's just all over the board. I mean, you have this color here. The only thing is it doesn't have the names, so it's not like I can say, oh, vanilla, you know, here. It doesn't have the name, so that's the only unfortunate thing. But like that color there, I used quite a bit on my lid to kind of brighten up. And that's like a matte shade. And that was the one right here, the very first one. And then, like, if you go to down below here, if you want more of a shimmer, here's a shimmer one. It has a little more shimmer to it, as you can see. Satin or shimmer. And then you have some of your deeper ones down here, which I like using this color in the crease a lot. And it'd be this one right here. I use that in my crease a lot. It's right here on this finger. The other one I liked using a lot on my crease actually was Up on top here, that's another matte shade. I used it a lot. Whoops. What did I do? I don't know. Must have bumped something there. That's it there. And then a darker shade I was liking a lot was this one here. I love that shade. It's really pretty. I mean, like, as you can see, the pigmentation is pretty good on these. That's this one here on the towards the bottom. Of course, I used this one here. It's like a plummy browny color or something like that. There's that. That was that one there. And then, of course, you have darker colors that are more down here that, you know, like a grayish, smoky color, which was down below here. So you have all over the place, really. I mean, let's see. There's some swatches there. I mean, they're really good pigmentation. I don't know how well you see the lighter colors, but it's really good pigmentation, and these you can still get that set, I believe, on their site. I also believe you might be able to get drugstore.com maybe. That's the place I know they sell like a lot of elves everywhere. Like, you can even look in your Walmarts and that. This here, actually, I got this kit here in Big Lots, and I was so excited because it's like they have one that has a bunch of colors. Like, it's a very colorful palette. I'm not sure if I'd really want it or not, but this one I've just been grabbing all the time, and it's your natural like elf palette, and like I said, it's just versatile. You have mattes, shimmers, and satin in there. So, and then the other one is my BH Party Girl palette, which that's the colors that I have on today, which I don't know how well you'll see the colors, but I have some pink and purple colors mixed in there, but I'm not sure how well you'll see. And then just like a little bit of the, well, I'll show you. That would point it. Let me show you. So here's the Party Girl, which obviously you can see there's so many beautiful colors. And don't be afraid of some of the brighter colors, because sometimes you can work them in your crease with another color and just come up with a whole look. You can soften it out, like a lot of people say, you know, like this yellow here. If you wanted to use the yellow, you could probably use the yellow and then take one of the brown colors, maybe a matte brown, and kind of go over top of it, and just, you know, you can lighten it up a little bit and get your own kind of color that you want. So don't be afraid, because I used to be afraid, and trust me, it's fun to play. So this color here is like a very light color I have on my that's kind of, yeah, shimmer. That's what I have in my inner corner, like right here part. And then I used pinks, some of the pinks over here, and of course the purple and that. And this here too does have a few matte, not too many. Mostly the rest of them are all shimmer and satin. But I mean, it is pretty good pigmentation. And BH Cosmetics is another one of those ones that is very reasonably priced. Great price and products, you know, for the money. I mean, as you can see, I got my greens on the bottom down there, and just a whole variety of colors. Purples, pinks, blues, neutrals, or whatever. This color here is like a burnt orange, but it's so pretty. I mean, that's a color you could really use in your crease. Just so pretty. The colors, I love them. And there it is, there's swatched, which, that didn't help. What the heck am I doing? There. See? And really, if you wanted to, you could probably use it as a blush if you wanted to somehow. But there's just so many beautiful, beautiful colors in that. I have fallen in love with a lot of these palettes and appreciate them for each of their own of what they do for me. And like I said, that's what I used today, was the BH Party Girl palette on my eyes, and just have some purples and pinks and just worked with it all, and then did some of that white. So that is it, beauties. Jeez, I didn't want this to be a long video. So anyway, thanks for watching and joining me, and I so appreciate it. And until the next time, I will see you. I also have a little saying that I want to say at the end, like some people do, because I just find it can be very either inspirational or just whatever. And I believe mine, what I was going to use was be yourself, love yourself, and let the beauty shine through. Okay? Alright, thanks so much. Love you. Bye-bye.